What up, y'all? I got my man Markel in the chair. You know him as Cuts by Coast. Today we're gonna test out the T45 clipper and trimmer, do a little fro shape up, a little taper, probably hit the beard just a little bit, just to show you guys how these things operate. All right guys, in this video, we're gonna test out the T45 from BabylissPro and Tomb45. Just got them, this is probably my third haircut. This isn't gonna be so much a tutorial, I just wanna kind of tell you guys more about the clippers. You can see them in action, talk about what I like about them, what they do well. You guys can see we started off with freehanding the fro. And you know, some clippers struggle with that. Sometimes you have to close the lever. I was able to freehand with these with the lever all the way open and they did a great job. Now moving on to the taper, you guys can see I was able to bald out with that trimmer. These things hit so sharp, so I can bald it out super well. The shaver comes in, doesn't have a lot of work to do. Now as far as the clipper goes, if you guys aren't familiar with it, it does have dual speeds. So on high it's at 7,500 RPMs and on low it is at 6,800 RPMs. So I've been running it actually on the lower speed because that is pretty much the standard speed for most other Babyliss clippers. If you feel like you need more speed, you obviously can kick it up to 7,500. But I'm pretty used to that 6,800 RPMs, so that's what I've been using it on, and the trimmer as well. So it's also gonna conserve battery if you guys stay on that lower setting, and it's gonna cut no problem, so you don't have to worry about that. Now the guards, I don't know if you guys have seen them, but they are called the Precision Guards, brand new, redesigned. They're a little bit pointier on the end. They're gonna feed the hair a little bit better, especially for this texture. They're gonna cut a lot better than some of the guards I've used in the past, and they're green and they look pretty sweet on this clipper. Now you guys can see now with it in action, it's actually not that big. Everybody talks about how big it is. It looks big because it's shorter. It's almost the size of the trimmer. So we're used to clippers being much longer, which kind of elongates the shape. I said it's comparable to, you know, a short, stocky person. They actually look a little bigger than they are because they're shorter and it's kind of more condensed. So if you stretch that out, it looks a little bit different. So this is actually not much bigger than a low pro, similar size to a low pro. It is just a little bit shorter and that makes it look a little bit more thick, I guess would be the best word. Now I know a lot of barbers are concerned about battery life. The clipper is gonna come with 4 hours of runtime, the trimmer has 3. And guys, I am using it with the wireless charging. You guys can use the wireless charging to charge it. You can use a FX cord, or you can also use a USB-C. And I can tell you guys, I used them all day yesterday on Thursday, and they definitely recharged enough every time I set them down with the wireless charging. I barely ever got below 90% on either the clipper or the trimmer. So for me, that's a great option. I do have, you know, 10 appointments a day. I don't cut at the pace that some of you guys do, but it does keep the battery charged plenty. And if you guys need a little better charge, a little faster charge, you guys can use the USB-C. If you guys are new to the channel, you're not familiar with some of my techniques and how I go about things, one of my favorite techniques to use is allowing the clipper to feed into the hair on top. So I'll put a larger guard like a 3 or a 4, feed into the top, and I really like clippers that will slowly feed and cut all that hair and not leave me that shelf to come back and clean up later. And so these clippers do that amazingly. They have a crunch as well. So you can just run that big guard straight up the side of the head, allow that clipper to feed, and it will cut right through that hair and blend into the top, or in this instance, blend into the fro. Now moving on to the back taper, a lot of the times this area is a little more difficult because you have the client's back and shoulders in the way when you're trying to get up under that occipital. And I can say this shorter clipper definitely made things a little bit easier than some of the bigger clippers that I use. You guys know I use an FX, and sometimes I just am banging on the client's neck and hitting their shoulder with the FX. So this is nice and compact and allows you to get in there nice and easy. Now back to the trimmer, guys. Watch how well these balled out. If you haven't heard them, they absolutely crunch louder than anything that I've ever used, and they do some super sharp lines as well. Now, if you guys haven't seen some of my unboxings or first looks, I did talk about, I was just being honest with you guys, when I first got these prototypes a year ago, and to be honest, they weren't very good at the time. We made a lot of improvements, but I wasn't loving them. You know, I have the most new frequent Babyliss tools, the Klutch yellows, and I just wasn't sure where these fit in with that. If you guys aren't aware, the trimmers are made and designed to do lineups, so they're reverse engineered. We'll get into that when we get to the lineup. And I don't do a lot of lineups, so for me, there was just a lot of things I was like, I'm not really sure if it's gonna like replace something in my lineup. Of course I'm Team Tomb45, of course I'm Team Babyliss. I'm gonna use them, I'm gonna have them, but I wasn't sure where they fit or if I liked them better than what I was using. But I can tell you guys, been about 10 days now that I've cut with them, cut enough different textures, different styles. So the clipper is super nice for sure. And the trimmer, I gotta be honest, it is just absolutely crazy. And I thought it would take me a while to get used to setting it down, you know, essentially backwards. But honestly, it didn't take me that long. And I'm totally feeling comfortable with it. It cuts so well. I can't imagine not having it in the arsenal. Another point to make here, guys, is the price point on these clippers. We wanted to make something that was a little more affordable than some of the higher end tools. And I'm not trying to get into a debate. I know there are cheaper tools. I know there are more expensive tools. I know something just dropped that was maybe over $300 for a clipper. This clipper is gonna be $199 and the trimmer is $179. So right in the middle for the Babyliss range. And I'm telling you guys, for the power these things have, for how well they cut, for how well they line up, it is an absolute steal for under 400 bucks for the bundle, with the wireless charging compatible, with the new guards. Honestly, for the price, you are really getting a lot with this clipper and trimmer, and I promise you guys will not be let down. I don't like to come on here and tell you guys things that I don't truly believe. That's why I just let you guys know my honest truth, that I didn't really like these that much at first. I like a lot of the clippers I use. You guys know I'm a creature of habit. I like systems, I like consistency, but these are definitely staying in the lineup. Probably gonna become my main clipper that I use. And again, if you're one of the barbers that doesn't like to spend that much, I get it. If you like another brand, that's fine. But I'm telling you guys, if these look like something you might wanna try, you will not be let down, you will not be disappointed. Now, I wanted you guys to take in how sharp that line is before I got to talking about the trimmers. So if you guys pay attention, the blade is facing away from the side that the power button is on, but you see I'm able to flip it over, still scoop and clean up, flip it back over, do the lineup, and then set it straight back down like that without having to flip it over. So it is very different. Like I said, when I first used it, I was thinking, I don't know if I like this. It's obviously very different. It's kind of similar idea to the left-handed lever that a couple clippers have come with. And it was like, this is way different. Not every clipper has it, but I'm telling you, I've already gotten used to it. And then sometimes I'll still flip around, pick up one of my other trimmers and be totally comfortable with that. So you guys can see the line that these things put down. They are adjusted. I get a lot of questions about, do they come zero gapped out of the box? Well, guys, we don't like to zero gap things too sharp because a lot of beginners buy tools, obviously, and people that have heavy hands and people maybe not as skilled. And so if we set stuff super sharp out of the box, we run the risk of people cutting. I don't know if you guys remember the FX3s that came out, but they were too sharp, to be honest. And you know, we don't really want to deal with that. So they can easily be adjusted. It comes with the zero gapping tool, and I'll have a video coming soon on how to adjust those. So you can see we're finishing up the cut. I'm coming in with my triple cartridge razor from Tomb45, getting the lines nice and sharp. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak preview of a new product we have coming out. We do have a whole new product line coming out, and we're gonna test out one of the new products here in a second. But guys, if you wanna check these out, I have a link in the description. Like I said, the clipper is $199, the trimmer is $179. I'm telling you guys, heck of a deal. You will not be let down. I'm loving these things so far, and I hope you guys feel the same way. All right, so I'm spraying some water to re-wet the hair, kind of break that dried state that it's in. Then we're gonna apply the new Royal Wax. If you guys are OGs, you remember the Royal Wax from before. Guys, we have a whole product line about to drop. This is the first sneak peek. To be honest, I don't know if I was even supposed to show you that, but you guys stay tuned for that. But there's the finished cut. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I wish I got this side of the taper because he does have a scar on the other side, but oh well, I brought some content for you guys to check out these clippers in action. Like I said, if you want to check them out, hit the link in the description. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Make sure you guys are subscribed because I got more content coming soon with the T45. I appreciate all of you that watched this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.